Hey, what's up? Today I want to go through a certain maintenance that I've been essentially ignoring for the past 10 years, what I'm dubbing aesthetic maintenance. I've taken great mechanical care of this motorcycle over the past 10 years. All its engine components, valve clearances, engine oil, sprockets, chain, suspension components, brake components. But one area that I think I've let slip is some of the aesthetic portions of it. Exhaust headers, the paint on the tank, a few rusted bolts here and there, and I'll go through the whole list of what I'm going to work on. But I think when you take a step back and you look at the bike overall, it's in pretty good shape. It's got 30,000 miles. It's from 2012. But over the past few months, I've started to notice, a few different things starting to look a bit older and aging and wearing down, and that's what I want to address here today. I just want to show before and afters of some of the things that I did. Again, all in the idea of improving some of the aesthetics and making the bike look a little bit more like it doesn't have 30,000 miles on the odometer, that it's a garage bike. So if I can accomplish that, I'll be happy. So there's a list of things that I want to address. I think first and foremost, the exhaust headers. I did a little bit of a touch up here just to make sure I had the right products, and it already looks night and day difference from the bottom side. The exhaust mufflers, there's a lot of buildup on the outside of the chrome there. Some of the plastics even under the seat have started to fade and start to wear, so I'm going to hit those with some UV protection. The headlight still has the stock headlight bulb from 2012. It still works, but it's, especially over the past few years, has gotten noticeably dimmer. So I just went ahead and bought a replacement that's identical to the stock bulb. I didn't want to upgrade to LED or anything. I kind of like the vintage tone of the stock halogen. I also got a few touch-up paint pens, not for the tank, but for kind of black painted surfaces of this motorcycle. Over the years, I've just chipped off some of the black paint in certain areas, looking to touch that up. A couple rusted bolts I'll be replacing. And then lastly, there's the tank. So I really like the look of patinaed paint on cars and motorcycles. I just want to slow that process as much as possible. So in the past, I've hit this with carnauba wax, but I got some ceramic wax from Meguiar's that will hopefully protect this, as well as I'll hit this with a clay bar as well. And I'll probably film a lot of these on 2.5 speed, and merely just want to show some before and afters of what I'm doing. So shouldn't be too long of a video, but thanks for watching. All right, so we have the finished product here. And I have to say, so I finished this yesterday, and when I was done, I looked at it and I was like, it really hasn't changed that much. But I do think taking a step back, waking up this morning, going to look at it, it definitely looks a lot better, particularly the unpainted metal parts. And that's where I went a little bit crazy with the metal polish, not just the exhaust headers and exhaust, but some of the aluminum casing, just anything, all the bolts that started to just get different pieces of pitting and inclusions on them, just polishing those off, and then hitting it with ACF 50 was kind of the underrated piece of, not equipment, but material that I used to eventually polish. I don't know if it, removed the haze of the metal polish, but after I hit it with that, that's where I saw the most difference in contrast between the before and after. I think the big takeaway for me doing this on a 13-year-old motorcycle is it still looks like a used motorcycle. I guess part of me was, could I do a transformation where the before and after was super drastic? But looking at this now, it still looks like a used motorcycle. There's still bluing on the exhaust, and I don't know if that just happened on my ride over here. I was only riding for about 10 minutes, but I didn't notice that this morning when I pulled the bike out. The exhaust still has some light scratches on it, still has pitting, but I do think you see a lot more contrast between this exhaust header and the black engine casing relative to what I was looking at before. I also hit the mag wheels with metal polish, which I think made a pretty big difference, because especially on the brake sides, you can't really tell from this side of the bike, but on the brake side there was a lot of brake debris that had started to accumulate on the rim. So hitting the rims with the metal polish and ACF 50 as well made a big difference. The headlight, I haven't ridden this at night since I swapped out the headlight, but it looks essentially the same, so I don't know if that made a big difference. And then things like changing out some rusted bolts and hitting it with some touch-up paint, those are things probably only I'll notice. I don't think you would have noticed those issues if you were just kind of passing by the motorcycle in a parking lot. And then I think with the plastics, hitting that with UV protection might not make a big difference now, but I'm hoping in the long run that it does. I think with the paint and the clay bar, there was definitely a good amount of buildup that the clay bar had removed, and then the ceramic wax. I didn't notice a major difference, at least right now, between the ceramic wax and, something like a standard carnauba wax. So after the metal polish, I hit it with ACF 50 to remove some of the haze of the metal polish, and I think that actually made a pretty big difference, just to shine some of the metal parts up and make it look a little bit better. And I find that product to be a bit superior to something like WD-40, which rinses off and comes off pretty easily. I felt like the ACF 50 has a little bit more staying power. But overall, I think a lot of the improvements are subtle, but I personally noticed them quite a bit just because I look at this bike often, particularly in the metal ranges. I think still trying to figure out what's the best way to handle brushed aluminum cases. I did hit it with metal polish, and it certainly made some improvements, but I don't know if that's the best method for brushed aluminum. So, again, I don't think my bike looks brand new, but I think it looks at least a few years younger than it did when I started this process, and I think that's what I was hoping for. Cool, so thanks for watching, and catch you in the next video.